everyone, my name is Calimacil and some of you know me as the LARP girl, and today we're going to test out some Calimacil weapons. A few weeks ago a comment was going around Tumblr and it was saying that Calimacil weapons hurt like bricks and that if you took a watermelon and hit it with a Calimacil weapon it would break open. I didn't get to see any results of those pictures and I'm very bummed because it just sounded really fun, so I decided to do it myself. First off, I would like to say I do not recommend anybody use their Calimacil weapons or any of their LARP weapons to open a watermelon. It's important to know that this comment came out of a concern for safety. This video is going to show that with excessive force, what kind of damage you can do with a LARP weapon. I'm going to be testing some Calimacil weapons to find out if they actually are as hard as bricks. Luckily, we have a few weapons that we can test. I actually have a Calimacil brick that we're going to be testing, a few different Calimacil swords, just to see if they actually hurt like bricks. The important thing to remember is that everybody's level of pain is going to be different. I don't like getting hit. Sometimes it hurts. We're not out there trying to hurt each other, but you get a tough swing every now and then. I also have this Calimacil halberd. It's very soft. I don't think it's really gonna smash a watermelon. Alrighty, let's get to going. Remember, using excessive force on the battlefield is not required. We're out to simulate combat, not hurt each other. Alright, and looks like we've broken first blood. Using all the force that I could muster up, we managed to crack the watermelon. It has one little hit to it, so I guess we have proven that you can break open a watermelon with a Calimacil sword. Now let's move on to the next weapon so we can see how much damage we can do. Now because this weapon is shorter, you might end up seeing a bit different of a reaction. I have a lot of force put into one location, which means that it might actually do a lot more damage, so we'll see. Didn't do anything, okay. So we'll see if this last strike, third time's the charm, will break it. Oh goodness. I'm not very strong. Now we're going to try with this weapon. It's super soft, so we're going to slow down the footage and see how it actually hits. Not very hard. Now it's time for the brick. Clearly the brick isn't doing anything. Nope. Now to show you what an actual brick can do. There we go. That's what an actual brick can do. As you can tell, the actual brick did a lot of damage to the watermelon. You can fully see the insides of the watermelon and also that the surface was broken. Now for fun, we're going to see how well my Epic Armory weapon does against the watermelon. The watermelon's already broke, so I'm a little confident that my sword won't break. Well, let's just see what happens. Again, the watermelon was already broken, but you can see that the impact level did have some additional breaking, which the Calimacil weapons didn't really do. Alright, let's finally just destroy this watermelon. So today we learned that Calimacil doesn't necessarily hurt like bricks. Bricks hurt a lot more. But using any source of additional force in a LARP combat is gonna sting. It's important to remember that everybody's level of pain is going to be different. But we did learn that if you run out of things to open a watermelon with, you can still use your weapon. It's important to remember that this video was made with excessive force. On the battlefield, you should just be simulating combat, not actually engaging. So remember, pull your swings if you can. The strikes against the watermelon that was used with the latex weapon weren't as shock absorbent. The reason why is because the closed foam on a latex weapon prevents it from absorbing the shock of an impact. Calimacil weapons have a tougher open cell foam that actually allows them to be more shock absorbent. This means that the impact of the blow is actually going to be absorbed into the weapon versus the person. That's why if you notice with latex weapons, they tend to sting a bit more than the Calimacil. Calimacil weapons are a little bit heavier. It's because their foam is meant for more physical contact. Remember, don't try and hurt anyone. Just have fun. Look at me, Mom, I have muscles. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on the battlefield. And I might just bring some watermelon with me.